All right, many thanks, Avajoy. Economists are keeping a close watch on today's Federal Reserve meeting. The Fed is expected to announce it will keep interest rates steady at just over 5% as it continues the effort to cool inflation. Many are waiting for a sign interest rates will start coming down. Projections released by the Fed in September indicated that will happen sometime in 2024, but it's not clear exactly when that will begin. There's just a couple of weeks left in 2023. While many Americans resolve to get their finances in order in our new year, don't forget there are things you can still do this year to get the most out of your money. We're talking about employment benefits like flexible spending accounts. And typically the rule is if you still have money available, you better use it or you'll lose it. Here to explain is Ted Jenkin, CEO of Oxygen Financial and Morning Rush financial expert. Yeah. Ted, it's good to see you in person.
It is.
We've done this like over Zoom, so seeing you in person is really blowing my mind right now. One of the questions that we had a bit earlier is what exactly is a flexible spending account? And how do I know if I have one?
Yeah, people get so confused about this, but it's really just an account that you get through your employer, and it's a way to save pre-tax dollars to pay for certain out-of-pocket health care costs, things like co-payments, deductibles, medication, medical equipment, dental expenses. There's a great website I've used before called FSA Store. Write that down, .com, yeah. And you can see all the places of what's eligible, what's ineligible, and where you can spend money. But generally speaking, you would see it on your pay stub. It would say that you're putting money into an FSA.
Gotcha. So go look at the pay stub. If it says you've been putting money into
it's
an FSA.
not on there, you probably don't have
Right,
it.
yeah. So I'm familiar with the HSA. I mean, this is something that I've used for health expenses and things of the like. What is the difference between an FSA and an HSA?
So this is what gets really people very confused because it's an
People like me. You're saying people. It's like, that's me.
It's an F and it's an H in there, but what's great about both accounts is you put away pre-tax money and then it comes out tax-free. Where do you have that in America? Almost nowhere. But the big stark difference that is an FSA, a flexible spending account, is a use-or-lose account. It's governed that way, so you can carry forward only about $610. An HSA, or a health savings account, has an unlimited carryover. You can carry over as much as you want. An FSA is not tied to a high deductible health insurance plan. You can generally save a little bit less, but they're both great accounts. Both great accounts.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, being able to use that when I go get prescriptions or things like, I mean, it's perfect. I'm curious to know though, because I know what it is that we can, or the ways people use HSA accounts.
Right.
How exactly do folks use FSA accounts, or how are they supposed to be used? What are the kinds of things that you can use that for? What kind of spending can you do with an FSA account?
Well, I would definitely check out that website that I gave you.
You saw me write it down.
There's so many things that you can use it for that people don't understand. Health and wellness is big for people. People have back pain. A lot of people are doing infrared light therapy right now. You can use it for those kinds of dollars, for basically things like facial cream, or if you're using the expensive Neutrogena body wash, you can use it for that as well. But a lot of people, Christian, a lot of people want to have genetic testing. They want to do one of those 23andMe's at this time of year, find out, do I have some family history? You can spend it on that as well. So I think it's a lot wider. People think it's only for co-payments and deductibles and medications, but that's not true at all. There's many, many things that are covered underneath here. And if you're using after-tax dollars to buy things like body wash, you are not making the most of your flexible spending account.
That's perfect. And the website is FSAstore.com.
FSAstore.com.
That's perfect. Ted Jenkin. Good to see you, man.
Yeah,
Good to see you in person. Ted Jenkin, CEO of Oxygen Financial. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks.
All right.